Friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I thought we would do a little bit of a girl chat today. So I may say some things in this video that you may not agree with, and that is okay, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. I feel like my audience is usually really great about speaking their opinion, but also being nice. So let's try to be nice to each other, but you may not agree with everything I say, or you might agree with it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down below because I love to hear what other people have to say. That's why I make these videos, so we can kind of have a dialogue. So let me give you a little bit of background before we jump into it. Some of you may know this stuff already, but you may not. I moved to Los Angeles 10 years ago this year. So actually, I think next month will mark 10 years I've been here. When I moved here, I was working on my master's degree, and I got my master's degree at a fairly young age. I think significantly younger than what most people get it. And I'd grown up in the Washington, D.C. area my entire life, and I just decided, I always knew as I got older that I didn't want to stay there. I didn't want to live my entire life there. It's a great area, diverse, loved it, great memories. But I just knew, I was like, I want to go somewhere else. Initially, it was New York, then it was Miami, and then it was LA. So I packed up 3 suitcases, my little Shih Tzu, Coco, who at the time was 2 years old. We knew no one here, no family, no friends. We lived in a hotel. I worked my butt off and saved up $10,000, which at the time, for someone who is so young, even now, to me, that's a lot of money. But back then, it was just like, oh, $10,000 is going to last me so long in Los Angeles. Especially when you're living in a hotel. It literally was gone, I'm not kidding, within 3 months because we knew no one. So we lived in a like extended stay hotel, Coco, myself, my 3 suitcases. I quickly realized, because I think it was like $350 a week, I can't stay here. My money is going to be like just completely gone. So I got an apartment, moved here myself. I'm just giving you background to just so you know me, because I feel like a lot of new people may see this video. So always been very independent. That's just how I was raised. Only child. My mom, very independent. She left her house at 17. She had me at 19, all by herself, no help. So I grew up seeing a very independent, strong woman, and that's just, it was passed down to me. So moved here, been on my own ever since. Nobody's helped me. I pay for my own education, my bachelor's degree, my master's degree. I'm still paying for it. I feel like I should do a whole video on student loans because I wish I didn't have so much student loan debt. Still paying for it now, okay? Moved myself here. I've moved around a lot in Los Angeles, paid for everything myself, like just hustled hard, built up, you know, a little bit of savings. I recently became a licensed real estate agent. I started investing in real estate. I got my first investment property December of 2018. So I just wanted to give you guys some history on me because I don't think I've ever told you my entire story. That's not the entire story, but I just wanted to give you a little background before we start talking about wealthy men. So that's me. That's where I'm at now, just hustling, you know, taking care of myself. Also, I should mention, earlier this year, I ended an 8-year relationship. So if you're not new around here, you already know that. If you are new, I did a whole video on why we broke up, what happened, and I still have him on my channel. It wasn't one of those breakups where, you know, you just delete the person from your life and you never want to see them again. He was my best friend for 8 years. So if you want to see who he is, I'll leave a link to that playlist down below because there's a playlist of boyfriend videos, but that ended. So this year I have been dating again, and it's very interesting dating. So this is where we're going to jump into the topic of the video. I'm a little older now, right? So I'm older, I'm more, well, I've always been independent, but I feel now I'm more financially stable, right? I'm coming into my own, things are settling down. I live in my apartment, I pay my own rent, I pay for my cars, blah, blah, blah. So I'm dating, but I'm in a different financial, I was gonna say financial status? I guess financial status now. And so I'm really thinking as I'm dating, I've been thinking, what is the partner I see myself with? Because I feel like, I could be wrong, but my intuition never fails me. The next person that I seriously date might be like my person. I don't know if that's my husband. I think it might be. The next person I seriously settled down with is probably going to be a long-term life partner. So I've really been thinking about, okay, what do I want in this person? What is important to me? This is where we're going to get into some of the topics that you may not or may agree with. Let me know down below. Some topics a little taboo, but I have always known that I want to be wealthy myself. And I feel like we teach, when I say we, I mean society, everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people, specifically society, teaches women to find a man that's financially stable, that can support you, and you'll live a happy life. And we've kind of moved more towards women being independent, supporting themselves, but still find that financially stable man, you know, that can support the family. You both can support the family. We're kind of moving away from that traditional viewpoint, but I have always known that myself, not including any man, I want to be wealthy. And I feel like that's another taboo, that it's almost seems kind of tacky for a woman to say that, or just like that's what you want wealth, or you're money hungry, or you just want a wealthy man. But let me step back. I told you guys, now that you know my history, I've always known that I wanted that for myself, and I could do a whole other video on why I want that. But the biggest two reasons are, one, I want to be able to support my family that I create and the family that's already here. So my parents, my grandparents, and I want to be able to give back to others. I have huge plans of things I want to do to give back to others. Just one of those plans is to start a college fund for young African American men and finance their entire college fund if they want to go to college. Like, that's one of my big goals. So I have huge plans on things I want to do with this wealth, but I've always known I want to be wealthy, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's part of the reason I'm making this video, because I feel like when I say that to friends or people I meet, they kind of step back like, oh, she's a gold digger. Oh, she just wants to marry rich. And I'm like, why can't I want wealth for myself? So then when I think of that and I'm thinking, okay, I know I want to be wealthy and I'm working towards that. I'm trying to I am financially stable and I'm working towards obtaining wealth. What do I want in a partner? So I've been dating a lot. That sounds bad, but I've been going on a lot of dates, just trying to see what's out there and to really honestly figure out what I'm looking for. And what I've noticed is, I'm a huge believer in law of attraction and the power of prayer. I feel like those two things don't usually go together, but I believe in both of them: action, prayer, and law of attraction. So I believe that the energy that I have in myself and the beliefs that I have in myself will attract someone with similar beliefs, energy. I believe in all of that stuff. I know some of you may not, but I do. So as I've been dating, I've just realized that I am more attracted to and mentally connected to someone that has these big goals similar to the big goals that I have, right? And so does that mean that I'm looking for a wealthy man? Sure. Does that mean I'm looking for someone who's like myself, who's financially stable and who wants to build towards that wealth? Sure. I think there are two different viewpoints here. So there's the person like myself, the woman like myself, who wants to build wealth for herself and attract that wealth from a partner, or attract that from someone who's looking for similar goals in life. And then there's also the person that maybe doesn't want wealth for herself, but wants to find that wealthy partner and then go into that lifestyle. And that's fine too. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, I hate when people say, I don't judge. We all judge. Let's be totally honest. At some point in your life, you have judged someone, but I am probably one of the least judgmental people you will meet. I'm not perfect. I do judge, but I'm one of the least judgmental people. So if that's what you want and you don't maybe want wealth for yourself, you don't want to obtain it yourself, and you just want to find a wealthy partner, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I'm kind of going, well, not kind of. I am on the other end of that spectrum. I want it for myself, and then I want to find someone that maybe already has it or wants to work towards that with me. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And that's honestly why I wanted to make this video, because I feel like when I tell people I want to be wealthy and I want a partner who wants the same thing so that we can build, we can give back, we can leave a legacy for our family, people literally look at me like I am cuckoo, which I think is odd. So then I've kind of like stopped saying it, because I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be speaking my truth. I don't think there's anything wrong with someone wanting to be wealthy and building wealth with someone else, or meeting someone who's already wealthy and building wealth together. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just wanted to make a video on it and speak my truth and have a dialogue with you guys. So, by the way, usually when I share very personal things, I am so grateful to you guys because you guys will go very deep and share a lot of your personal life, and I'm very grateful. So thank you for doing that. But you guys know this. You're not obligated to do that. But if you care to share your thoughts, let me know down below, because when I tell people this stuff in real life, they literally look at me like immediately. I had one guy that said, "Oh, you're a gold digger, right?" Like, excuse me, what? How do you get gold digger from that? I'm saying I want to build the wealth for myself. I want to work hard. I want to do real estate. I want to have like 5 YouTube channels and build that and build businesses from that. I want to build my reselling business. I'm a hustler. I don't know how you got that I'm a gold digger from saying that. So let me know your thoughts down below, friends. I do understand how some people find it to be confusing because I think they believe I am of the party that I mentioned that just wants to find a wealthy man and go into that lifestyle. But does that make you a gold digger? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the word gold digger. I feel like it has such a negative connotation. I don't think of those women that want to find a millionaire and marry them as gold diggers, but maybe in the traditional sense, is that what a gold digger is? I don't know. Listen, I have friends that have done that and they are completely happy and they have the lifestyle that they wanted, that they prayed for, that they manifested, and they love their partner. So maybe that's why I don't think there's anything, I don't see it as negatively as other people do, but I'm kind of going the other route. I want to put that wealthy energy out there and attract the same thing back to me. So this was a rambly, chatty video, but I think I was clear and concise. Let me know your thoughts down below. Or if you'd like to share your own personal experience, let us know down below. Let me know if you like this type of video where we just chat about real life stuff. I feel like I should put this more on the vlog channel. If you don't know, I have 2 other YouTube channels. A vlog channel where I just show you my day-to-day life. I usually vlog on the weekends. I work full-time. I show you work. I show you going to beauty events. I show you travel. I travel a lot, so link to that down below. My most recent channel that I started, which is my baby and I love it, is my reselling channel. So one of my many jobs, I told you guys I'm a hustler. I resell clothing and things on Amazon and eBay, and I take you on that journey. There's like come thrift with me's. I'm going to do a lot of what sold videos. I've been traveling thrifting. I recently thrifted in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I vlogged that. So I have a lot of videos coming up for that channel. I'm very excited about it. Honestly, you guys, I think I've mentioned this to you before. If I could have like 5 YouTube channels, I would. I love YouTube. I want to start a real estate investing channel. And I probably will, but probably not until next year once I really get going in real estate. Because I only have 1 investment property right now. I'm going to get another one next year, and I'm going to start doing the licensed real estate business. So I have a lot of huge plans. Okay, and I don't know how I squeeze in dating, but I do. So let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the other channels if you're interested. Since this is primarily a beauty channel, I wanted to talk about some beauty products. Just a couple faves I've been loving. Now, these are all over the place. One of them is $200, one of them is $10. Let's start with the expensive one. So this is the Amore Pacific Radiance Cream Mask. I told you guys I would do a dedicated video on this. This is a face cream. It's like a very whipped texture, no scent. I love this stuff. You guys, sometimes I feel guilty for recommending super high-end stuff to you, and sometimes I don't. Because if I like it, I like it. It's really helped with the appearance of the dark marks from my acne scarring. It's helped with my fine lines. I say read the reviews on it because the reviews on Sephora are kind of like iffy. Some people like it. Some people think it's not worth the price tag. Check it out. Read the reviews. I'll leave a link to it down below. So far, so good. But you will be getting a dedicated 1 brand review on Amore Pacific coming soon. I did it for First Aid Beauty and Caudalie. I'll leave a link to those down below, but I've been loving this. Now let's go drugstore. I have loved this so much that I had to, does anybody else do this? I literally cut the top off, or the bottom, to get all the product out. This is the Neutrogena Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel. So, I've told you guys, I get sun rashes, I'm sure you've noticed as I filmed, on my chest, on my forehead. If I forget to put sunscreen on those 2 areas, I get these little horrible bumps, and they're so annoying. I also get hormonal acne cystic hormonal acne on my chin. This has helped clear that up completely. Well, these two together. This is the La Roche-Posay, I think it's Effaclar Medicated Gel Cleanser. If you have oily, acne-prone skin, you will love these two products. Now, I don't use these two daily because they will dry you out. Even if you're oily, they'll dry you out and cause you to become even more oily, which you don't want. But I do use these, I would say 3-4 times a week. Has completely cleared up my cystic acne, my sun rashes. I love these two together. Both from the drugstore. I pick them up from CVS. Sometimes I order them online. I'll leave a link to them down below. And then this one is like a middle of the road product. This is Eve Lom. This is a new brand. Well, I'm pretty sure it's new because I didn't used to see it on Sephora. This is their Radiance Face Mist. I love this stuff. I put this on before my serum, my serum, and it just hydrates my face and feels nice. I used to think, honestly, I tell you guys this all the time. I used to think essences, face mists were just stupid. I was like, they don't do anything. They do things. And it's very easy to use. It has antioxidants and I feel it hydrating my skin. So, couple of beauty favorites. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more chatty, just hang out, girl chat videos like this because I like doing them. I don't know if I'll put them on the vlog channel or here. If you want to see the video where I talk about dating, breaking up, and going through a breakup and all that good stuff, check it out right here.